The energy we share with plants is a very powerful force that benefits both the human and the plant alike. Take, for example, this dwarf juniper that was dying when it was given to me by a good friend. You may ask yourself, why exactly is he watering a dead tree? Well, the answer is quite simple, actually. It's not completely dead, it's only mostly dead. Here at the top, you can see some beautiful green growth, new to the tree this year. It has not given up just yet. I have been rehabilitating this tree for a few years now, so it is definitely not instant gratification. Sharing energy through a gentle touch is just as important as any other forms of caring to the tree, just as it is for all other living beings. On this day, I am watering it several times as I remove grass from the base of the tree that competes for resources. The very same grass is then used as mulch to protect the soil from the drying effect of sun and wind exposure. Here we see another dwarf tree that also began in similar condition that has received my care for 7 years. As you can see, I am doing the same treatment of covering the base of the tree with grass mulch. The final result is a bonsai tree that will eventually have a beautiful, unique shape that tells the story of how it overcame suffering with a little bit of help from me. In the forest, we see one of this year's baby chestnut trees, ravaged by sunburn and insect damage to the leaves, holding back what began as vigorous growth. With my help and protection from the deer, this will someday grow into a beautiful tree. Overcoming adversity is the default mode for all of nature. This beautiful coral mushroom has been grazed by a rodent, but it still carries on growing nevertheless, soon to spread spores throughout the forest. Nearby in the Zen garden, we see another mushroom thriving in the dense overgrowth that takes over during the summer when the mosquitoes rule the forest, preventing meditation here on all but the windiest days. This King Boleti is by far the largest I have ever seen. The insects devour it from the inside, so I never get to eat these wonderful mushrooms, but they are still a joy to behold, even when ravaged and thoroughly damaged. 1 meter away, we see the meditation bench crowded by May apples, all of them also damaged by insects, but yet again, this is the norm, and we can clearly see that only one is failing to survive the difficulties. Here we can see one that has damage to each and every leaf, and yet a beautiful apple is there, tempting me. I eagerly await the changing of the apple to a yellow color, telling me the time has come once again to enjoy the energy of the forest, the energy of plants that we all share.